people. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm joining on YouTube Brianna Michelle. She is a Black romance author. I will put something over here that will show you who she is. She was saying that she wanted to do Vlogmas, and because I'm in her community, I was like, I'll just join you. And so this is day one of Vlogmas slash Bookmas. I don't really know what I want to call mine. I think I want to call it 12 Days of Christmas. We will figure that out. We will figure that out. But this is actually December the 2nd. If you're watching this, that means you are in my community tab and you got to see it the same day that it airs. The same day that I recorded is the same day that I will put this up. There will be minimal, what do you call it? Edits that I will do to it. However, I just wanted to go ahead and jump in. So let me do some reflection. So before I start talking, let me drink some tea out of my cutie patootie mug. I got this from Target for like $5. It is not, I didn't do my mug test, and my mug test is that I can hold the mug comfortably. This is not a mug I can hold comfortably. But it still is cute. And inside it says, oh dear. It says, oh dear. Woo. That was a lot of ginger. Anywho, um, let's do some reflection. So reflection. So over the holiday, my family and I, we traveled to Tennessee and we had an amazing time. I cannot wait to go back. I would like to see Tennessee again. This would be like my third or fourth time visiting Tennessee. We've been to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We've been to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Now we just visited, what was that? White House, Tennessee. I want to say we've been to another part of Tennessee. We did it for my husband and I. Our anniversary is this month as well. My birthday is this month. All the things are this month. And so I'm just excited about those things. But I share that to say that I Tennessee, I'm gonna see you again, girl. Tennessee, you go see me. Because we had a great time. We had a great time with family. I will say this, that there was a lot of reflection that I did debriefing once we were on our drive back, and I realized I didn't know where I fit in. And I kind of made mention of this while I was with my family. And I told my mom, I was like, hey, mom, help me figure this out. I was like, I'm not old enough to be with the older people because of the house that we were staying in, the Airbnb. It was like, I don't know what is up with this fruity part, but whatever. I'm not old enough to be with the older people, but I'm not young enough to be with the young adults. And in that moment, I realized for me, it was like, oh my goodness, like your sister's not here. So like, for those of you who may not know and you're new to my channel, or you shouldn't be new if you're watching this the same day I recorded it. But for those of you who are new to my channel, I lost my sister about 2 years ago now. And it has been rough. It has been rough, but it's also been teaching me a lot. And teaching me a lot, helping me to grow, doing what it's supposed to do, honestly. Um, However, it was in that moment where I told my mom, like, I'm not old enough to be with the older people, but I'm not young enough to be with the young adults, that I realized that I am right in the middle. And that brought to my awareness that usually your sister would be here and y'all are the right in the middle crew. And so it was hard, but I didn't sit in it very long. I waited until after the trip so that I could be present to what I was experiencing. And so I debriefed this with my husband on our drive back, and it helped me to see like grief is a sneaky a grief is a sneaky girl or gal or boy or boy. Okay, because it was difficult. However, I had my tears. I cried my cry, which is good, and I released it. And I just kept talking to my husband and reflecting on all the beautiful things that came from the trip. Um, I will say, leading up to the trip, it was a whirlwind. So I did not give y'all any shorts. I didn't give y'all a new video because it was so much that was happening. We live in Florida. We live in the state of Florida. And if you don't know, I'm going to just share with you, it's not freezing cold in Florida. Last year, it didn't get very cold. And so we were not prepared with our clothes to go to Tennessee, which was 29 to 40 something degrees every day we were there. And so I needed to prepare my body. I need to prepare my daughter's body. She lives with sickle cell. I have anemia. And so the cold can be very extreme for us. And so I needed to prepare I needed to get clothing items. I needed to make sure we were taking our vitamins every day. We were juicing, like we were doing everything, which turned out to be a great thing. And so, in all, I had a great Thanksgiving. The food was chef's kiss, which I expected. I didn't get to cook anything, which I would have liked to do, but I didn't get to cook anything. But I did enjoy every single bite that I had. Dressing, collard greens, sweet potato pie. There was macaroni and cheese, but I don't eat macaroni and cheese. Um, I would like to eat macaroni and cheese, but my body doesn't process it the cheese well. Um, what else did they have? Green beans, cornbread, turkey, ham. The ham gave me a headache, but I did have some. It gave me a headache, but I did have some. And then I ended up eating some turkey because I was like, oh, my body. I don't eat. We don't eat bacon, but maybe once. I would say we might have bacon every 3 months, maybe, and that's a big stretch. Anywho, I had a great time. I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. It felt very cozy. It felt very necessary. And the thing that I can say that's been ringing true in my life this entire year is that God is faithful. 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 And that trip for me was very healing. It was very relaxing. It was just what I needed to get up and continue on doing life. Okay. So there's my reflection of my Thanksgiving holiday. Now I'm going to move on. I'm going to talk about this channel. Okay. So I have a couple of books here that I'm going to share with you in a moment, but I think I'm doing this Bookmas 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's a Christmas. I think I might just do what I want to do, which is call it Christmassy videos. Leading up to Christmas, or maybe 12 Days of Christmas. I don't know the title yet. You'll see the title when you see the video. Okay. So before I actually recorded this video, there was no title for it, but they won't all be of me sitting down, reflecting and talking. I will bring y'all along. I think I will bring y'all along to do a couple of things. Because we're just fresh off of a trip, I need to wash clothes. I need to get us reorganized. I need to do a little bit of lessons with my children. Even though we don't do a lot of homeschooling in December because of the holidays, I am going to do something for 2 weeks with them, which is this week and next week because my anniversary is coming up. My husband and I will tell y'all after. I'll tell y'all a little bit detailed. So stay tuned because we are going to do some anniversary things. I may or may not share those with you here. I probably will. Probably share a little sneak peek because my husband's not really want to be on the camera, which is fine with me. However, I think I want to sneak in some stuff. And it won't be sneaking. He will know with his permission. However, I think I want to share a little bit of that here. But I don't know what we're getting into. So, like, you know how some of the people be like, get in, girls, we're going book shopping. I don't know where we're going, guys. So if you are down to not know where we're going and you're just down for the ride, come on in. Pack your patience. And the grammar experts and the people who are really good with editing videos, watching edited videos, that ain't what you're going to get over here because I'm literally just exercising a muscle. And wanting to just have some fun. So Brianna Michelle is the person that I am also, if you want to watch her videos, I will tag her as well because she is doing Vlogmas. She is committed to Vlogmas, which I think is every day you put up a video. And so if you just need somebody to watch, if you need something to put on in the background while you get some things done, if you want to watch a Black romance author, then that is where you're going to find her. That is where you're going to find that type of thing. She's a Black indie romance author. She's also she vlogs, she shares her life, dating the life videos, her writing process. So if you're into that kind of thing, then you want to go over and follow her page and also just watch along with what she wants to share. And so we are tag teaming this thing, particularly because I saw her saying that she wanted to do it, and I was like, hey, I'll just join you. So this is my day one. It's on December the 2nd, but it's on my day one of Vlogmas. This tree is gonna be the tree y'all are gonna see, and as the days go on, my fiddle leaf is going to get decorated. So that's gonna be a thing that I gotta share over here. And I got a sticky note with some ideas. Um, did I put some ideas on here? Oh, a couple of books I want to share with y'all in these 12 days. I say I'm committed to 12 days because my anniversary is coming up next week. And then my birthday is this month as well. And I want to be able to be in my reflective mode as I am every year. So I cannot commit to the whole 24, 25 days. I'm going to do 12. So this is going to be your day one of 12 days of Christmas. Let's get into the books in case that's what you're here for. Okay, I forgot, y'all. I had some little cookies. Aren't they so cute? Um, they're little chocolate chip. I don't really like chocolate chip cookies unless they're small, unless they're Chips Ahoy. And I know that that's a thing that's debatable, but I really like chocolate chip cookies when they're small or they're chewy like Chips Ahoy. All right. Mm, mm, mm. All right. So while I'm doing this 12 days of Christmas, if you have any ideas of books that you want me to read, that are 400 to 300, like 400 pages or less, because I'm a slow reader. I can read a book within 2 days. That's 400 pages. I know that to be true. And so, and I have Spotify Premium. And so because I have Spotify Premium, I can listen. My voice is doing that thing again. I can listen to these books on audio while I do whatever I'm doing in the house. Okay. So here we are. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books, and all of these are library books as well. I do not own these books yet unless I love them, and you know how it goes. I'm a library girly, and so with me being a library girly, any book that I pick up from the library that I truly, truly enjoy, I go back and I purchase that book for myself. So I am trying to read Christmas books for these 12 days. And so today's book that I am going to start, and I will give y'all an update on in the next video, is it's called Three Holidays and a Wedding. This is the book I'm starting, and this is the book I will tell y'all an update on in tomorrow's video. It's good. And if I'm honest with you, my daughter picked out this book, and she also picked out this book. This book is called Last Call at the Local. It was given a Christmassy vibe. So this was what I told my daughter. I wanted books that were Christmas vibes, and or red, or like red and green, or they had like Christmas trees on it. And so she picked out the holidays, Three Holidays and a Wedding. So I'm going to read this one, and I'm going to start this one. This one, Last Call at the Local. I don't know if it's a Christmas book, but it looks Christmassy. If you look at it, it does look Christmassy. So we're going to read that one. I'm not reading the back of these books. I'm just jumping in blindly. It just had to fit that type. It had to look Christmassy, and it had to be red cover, green cover, red and green cover. And so I also went to the library and I picked up some myself. So she picked out 2. I have 2. And this one is called Let It Snow. And when I saw it, I was like, I don't know what it's about, but it's called Let It Snow. So it's probably in Christmas time, okay? And then I have this one, which is a teenage book. And it is called All I Want for Christmas. Come on. When you turn on your Christmas music, everybody knows Mariah Carey. All I want for Christmas is you. So I picked it up, and it's a teenage read, and it is, how many pages? There's no page numbers in this book. Oh, because that's another one. There's 220 pages, so I may read this one next. I don't know. And then the last book that I'm going to read, I picked it up because it was a red cover. It is not a Christmas book, at least I don't think it is. It is called The Reader's Room. And so I'm going to read that one as well. So if you are tuned in to 12 Days of Christmas, that is what it's going to be called, 12 Days of Christmas. I'm going to be bringing you all of these books. If you have any suggestions, please put them down below. I want to know the Christmas books that you want me to read. Please, 400 pages or less, because I am a slow reader and I know I can get through these in a day or less. I get through them in 2 days or less. And because I want to give you updates on the book that I'm reading, then By the end of these 12 days, I'll tell you about all of the books. So I'm probably going to end up reading 2 books at a time, which is totally fine with me, so that I can get through these 12 books. So help me get through 12 books in 12 days for 12 days of Christmas. And also at the end of the 12 days, I will do a gift. Stay tuned for 12 days of Christmas. This is day 1 of 12 days of Christmas. I am going to ask questions on the last video, and you would have had to watch every single video in order to get these clues in those videos. And there are going to be particular things that I either did or said in the video. And then if you can answer those questions so it'll be 12 questions from 12 videos. And then you can answer those questions, get them right, and then you can get a prize. Okay. So the prize is going to be a bookish item. So just in case you want to know, it's going to be bookish. Okay. It's going to be a bookish theme item or items. Okay. So anywho, thank you so much for watching this. I'm going to go edit this video, put some little tweaks here and there, maybe add me a little border of Christmassy things. I don't know. But I will see you in tomorrow's video, where you will get an update on 3 holidays in a wedding. I appreciate y'all so much. You are real, because you got the first day of 12 days of Christmas on the day that I recorded it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.